New two-dimensional solar cells have double the efficiency of existing ones. This could change the entire world. Think about it. Apply these to anything, and all of a sudden you've got insane efficiency. Apparently they are so incredibly powerful that it will change space travel. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans, the Electric Viking. Great to have you. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back, everyone else. New 2D solar cells could revolutionize space exploration and do a whole lot of other stuff as well. They could revolutionize the entire solar industry. Imagine if we doubled the output of all the world's solar cells. That's what I call the definition of a game changer. A team of researchers has successfully developed a new super thin being the key operative word here, 2D solar cell that has over double the efficiency of existing cells. That's insane. A team of researchers has developed a new kind of thin solar cell that with over twofold, so it's not just double, it's more than double the efficiency of existing 2D transition metal solar cells. Interesting engineering says that the new material could, if taken to production, produce lightweight solar power for satellites and other spacecraft. And of course, it could be used in many other ways. Now, can you think of any so many other guys? Let me know. What other ways do you think this could be used? Let me know in the comments. When it comes to providing energy for space exploration and settlements, traditional solar cells made of silicon or gallium arsenide are too heavy to be transported by rockets. To overcome this obstacle, scientists are looking at exploring various lightweight alternatives. They're even using quantum computers to try and find solutions, such as solar cells made of a thin layer of molybdenum selenide. These types of solar cells are classified as 2D transition metal dihalogenicide or 2D TMDC solar cells. Now, I probably didn't pronounce that right, but you get the point. While they tend to have much lower efficiencies when compared to silicon-based solar panels, they can produce more power for their weight, meaning more specific power. That's the key point here. I think people slowly realize that 2D TMDCs are excellent photovoltaic materials, though not for terrestrial applications, but for applications that are mobile, more flexible, like space-based applications, says lead author and device advisory board member at the University of Pennsylvania. The weight of 2D TMDC solar cells is 100 times less than silicon or gallium arsenide solar cells. So suddenly these cells become a very appealing technology, he said. These could really work for a company like Elon Musk's SpaceX company. When they send satellites into the atmosphere, of course, they have now thousands of these satellites with solar panels on them. But this would be a huge step up for those satellites, being able to have solar panels that are 100 times less in weight, but have double the efficiency of the existing panels. 2D TMDC solar cells' extreme thinness earns them the label of 2D. They are considered flat because they are only a few atoms thick. High specific power is one of the greatest goals of any space-based light harvesting or energy harvesting technology, said the researchers. This is not just important for satellites or space situations or space stations, but also if you want real utility-scaled solar power in space, he said. The number of solar cells you would have to ship up is so large that no space vehicles currently can take those kinds of materials up there in an economically viable way. So the solution is double up on lighter weight cells, which give you more specific power, he explained. So the team of researchers working on this project are looking to further enhance the efficiency. They want to improve the outcome, the output of 2D TMDC solar cells, as they think there's a lot more potential for these cells to be realized by focusing on something called excitons. These are produced when the solar cell absorbs sunlight, and their dominant presence is why a 2D TMDC solar cell has such high solar absorption. Electricity is produced by the solar cell when an exciter's positively and negatively charged components are funneled off to separate electrodes. The unique part about this device is the superlative structure which essentially means a spacer or non-semiconductor layer separates alternating layers of 2D TMDC. Spacing out the layers allows you to bounce light many, many times within the cell structure, even when the cell structure is extremely thin. The researchers said we were not expecting cells so thin to see a 12% value, given that the current efficiencies for these sorts of cells are less than 5%. I hope that in the next 4 to 5 years, people can demonstrate cells that are 10% and upwards in efficiency. This really is very interesting for space travel. It's very interesting for satellites, for space stations, and for possibly the future of life on Mars. Or not. I don't think I'd want to live there. But hey, considering the planet does seem to be getting very, very hot recently. What do we have? The last 3 days in a row that were the hottest in history. Maybe we will have to move there within a few thousand years' time. Or sooner. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching.